Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the loudest, meanest podcast of all time. Welcome back to the Show No Mercy Show with your host, Bodega Joe. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling tonight? A lot of big things happening. You got Mandami taking home the gold in New York City's mayoral elections. Everybody give it up for Mandami. Oh, you love this guy? Congrats to New York City, everybody. Finally, you got rid of that mayor with an insane track record of sexually assaulting and harassing women. I mean, this guy was harassing his assistants, sexually harassing state troopers, even Cameron Diaz in the movie The Mask. I dug it up. You guys want to see it? Hey, let's take a look. You don't think I have the proof? I dug it up. Here is Andrew Cuomo sexually assaulting Cameron Diaz in the movie The Mask. I don't know if you guys ever saw this. I don't know if it's behind the scenes. Check this out here. Check this out. I want you guys all to see this. This happened. It was in the late 90s. Check this out. Mid 90s right here. I want everybody to see this firsthand. Andrew Cuomo in 4K sexually assaulting Cameron Diaz. Look at this.
One last kiss.
The proof is right here in 4K, ladies and gentlemen. And now in comes this new guy, Mandami, all right, coming on the scene. The right is having an absolute fucking meltdown about this guy. They think I saw a woman on Instagram the other day, and she's making a video in her car. I mean, I fucking hate these car videos, these truck videos. I started making fun of everybody online that gets in their truck and complains about politics. It's the most cringiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. You ever see this? A guy, he has like a Zin in his mouth, and he gets in his truck, and he's like, let me tell you something. If y'all are out here voting for this man after what happened on 9/11, y'all are fucking nuts. I want to tell you that. Y'all nuts. I can't stand these motherfuckers, dude. And I saw this woman, and she's making a car video, and she's like, good job, women. Good job. You want equal rights? Okay, this guy, he's going to invoke Sharia law where you are not allowed to show your fucking hair. You guys like driving in New York? Like anybody likes driving in New York? Well, guess what? He's going to take your car away. You're not going to be able to drive. Good job, independent women. Okay, this is absurd. This is almost as absurd as when the left was saying that Trump was a Nazi. It's almost as absurd as that. Like we saw that and we're like, these people they're fucking deranged. They're delusional. But now you got women out there saying, good job voting for this guy. He's gonna now invoke Sharia law all over the streets. You're gonna get all your rights taken away. He's gonna kill all the Jews. And that's just not it. That's just not it, man. But don't think that Mandami is super squeaky clean either. I mean, I looked up Mandami's net worth, because these guys are always talking about billionaires and millionaires. It's like a Bernie Sanders thing. Tax the rich, kill the rich. They got this whole thing going on, these democratic socialists. Tax the rich. And I looked up Mandami's net worth, $200,000. Absolute bullshit. That is not true. There is no way that this man is only worth $200,000. So there's something off about him. There's something that there's something that he's hiding. And of course, I have the proof. I mean, here's another thing. If you are so sure that this man is so against women because of his beliefs, then why did he hire 5 women to lead his transition team? Okay. Gave them jobs right off the bat. Now, granted, 4 of those women he's married to. Check it out. Plot twist. I just went to heaven, and now I have 4 women, virgins. So, and then I dug up. I didn't really have to do much digging. He posted this to Twitter. Let me see here. Let me get rid of this real quick. Let me see here. So he posted this on Twitter. I think the day that it was announced that he had won. Check this out. Here we go. Here's a post that he did on X right here. Everybody, this is your guys' new mayor. Please, baby, I won. Can I now see Bob's and Vagine? Please, baby, I'm mayor now. Oh, yes. He wants to see that vagina and those Bobs. You believe this? He's not so squeaky clean, guys. I think you guys, you don't have to do much digging. I mean, this is crazy. Yeah, we'll see how things go. You know what I mean? If this guy makes the place better, then all the power to him. If he makes it terrible and horrible and women aren't allowed to drive anymore and they have to wear hijabs, then fuck them. Fuck them where they breathe. Hey, fuck them where they breathe, pal. Pretty eventful past couple weeks, you know what I mean? And then I'm scrolling, as I'm scrolling on this, I'm scrolling on Twitter and I find, I'm on Instagram at this point. I'm going back and forth. X. I keep calling it Twitter. It's X, right? So I'm back and forth, X, Instagram. And then another crazy Instagram post. Nate Diaz, ladies and gentlemen, our beloved Nate Diaz. Here we go. With a picture of him and Jake Paul. He's raising his arms in victory because he just got paid out more than he was ever paid in the UFC for taking this fight. And he has a picture of him and Jake Paul in the ring, and it says, "Fight accepted. You're dead." Nate Diaz, ladies and gentlemen. Nate Diaz talks so out of pocket all the time. Like, take this man's social media away ASAP. Nate Diaz is saying the craziest shit. After Canelo fought Terrence Crawford, Nate Diaz is like, "You're next, pal. I want Crawford." No. Nobody wants to see you fight Crawford. That fight would, it's the brain damage that's talking. He says the craziest shit. And I don't know how he could still talk like this after taking the fight with Jake Paul and losing to him. That's crazy to me. So he's kind of fucked himself, honestly. I think a lot of people have lost respect for him for fighting Jake Paul. I mean, yeah, you can say it's all about the bag, but I mean, dude, really? That's how I want to be, known. Maybe he doesn't give a fuck, though. Maybe it is all about the bag, Fuck everybody else. It's the bag, my family, setting them up. But nobody really wants to see Nate Diaz fight Jake Paul again. There's no way. I mean, do you ever see any highlight reels from the Jake Paul and Nate Diaz fight? I think not. Because there is none. You got whatever DAZN puts out there or whatever promotion, full fight. Nobody watches it. I actually would love to see, how many people have watched that fight. Let me see this. Let me look this up real quick. Nate Diaz. Yeah, so this was DAZN. I was correct. I mean, it's got 2.8 million views. I think that's not good. Let's see how many. Let me type in a big one here. Nate Diaz. Oh yeah, let's do a Nate Diaz. Conor McGregor. I mean, yeah, full fight here from UFC, 3.7 million. I mean, so they're not too far behind. I digress. I mean, my point is nobody really wants to see this fight, and this is giving me BJ Penn vibes here. Like, is Nate okay? It makes me respect him less and less every time he posts something. Nate, please stop. We love you. We'll start a GoFundMe. We don't want you to fight Logan Paul or Jake Paul or any of the Paul brothers. It's not interesting. It's just not. All right, what else do we got in MMA? We got Fat RHONDA, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, Fat RHONDA. And BERT KREISCHER on BERT KREISCHER's podcast. I don't know what it's called. To be honest with you, BERT KREISCHER fucking disgusts me. I mean, he really does. He's one of the guys. And you guys know, whoever watches this show, you guys know I have a thing about these dudes and their feet, dude. And Brian Callen sitting on the fighter and the kid, picking at his toes, sniffing his toes, fucking getting the jam out, eating it, putting it in his mouth. I see it, dude. Brushing his gums with it. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. I hate it. Get your fucking, if you want to be barefoot, and that's fine. Don't have your feet in the frame at all. It's filthy, disgusting. And BERT KREISCHER's fat ass is one of these guys too. He sits around, he wears these like true classic shirts to make himself look skinny, but he's a fat fucking alcoholic. He's bought into this thing with the true classics, makes you look thinner and all this bullshit. He's a fucking fat slob. And then he sits there and he's got these like dad joggers on that you get from Target. And he's barefoot. So it's like the cuff is at the ankle and it's hugging his ankle. So you see his whole foot. It's not like he's wearing some pants and like a quarter of his foot's covered up. It's full fucking foot with these joggers on. Disgusting feet. I can smell it through the fucking camera. It makes me want to puke. I have to watch this again. I don't even want to show you guys because it's disgusting. And you know what the worst part is? Another big pet peeve. It's like, it's doubled up here. He's got his disgusting fat toes painted. It's gross, dude. It makes me want to fucking vomit. I'm going to show you guys. And then you got Ronda Rousey over here. Ronda Rousey's an interesting character too. She's kind of got out of the spotlight lately. Pretty much. She doesn't really fuck with anybody. She feels like everybody's done her wrong. The fans, the UFC, Dana White, all the commentators. She has beef with the commentators. She said some shit about Joe Rogan. She said some shit about the fans. She said some shit about Ariel Helwani. I don't know. We're going to talk about it though. Let's watch some of this. Let's watch some of this clip. Well, it's the whole podcast. Let's check it out. BERT KREISCHER. That's all it's called. This fucking disgusting slob, dude. Let's check it out. Let's see what they got to say here. Yeah, let's just get into it here. If this internet is going to work. Is the internet going to work?
hemp.com/BERT and use code BERT.
Let's check this bullshit out.
What's it like being friends with people in UFC, to be friends with them and then watch them be critical of you?
Watch them be critical of me.
Here we go. Already. Look at these feet, dude. Look at this disgusting thing. See what I'm saying? He's got the True Classic shirt on. It's absolutely filthy. Why can't I zoom in on this? This is pissing me off, dude. What is going on? All right, look at these feet, though.
Meaning, like you're friends with everyone, and then you go into a fight, and they're like, Ronda Rousey isn't all that she says she is, or something. You're like, wait,
that ain't my friend.
So, but it's like interesting because people, I've watched MMA enough, I've watched UFC enough to watch the commentators or Ariel Helwani.
They're calling this segment critics, but it's really hate. They're like, talk about your haters.
Or like I know, but like you see these people be critical of you, and then they may come.
Oh, so I noticed this when he brings up Ariel Helwani right here. Check this out. Check out this body language. They don't cut to Ronda, but she probably makes some type of face, I'm assuming, because look at Bert when he has to backtrack when he brings up Ariel Helwani.
Or Ariel Helwani, or like I know, but like you see.
So she must have made some crazy face because he kind of stops. She makes a crazy face, and he's like, but yeah. Check it out.
Ariel Helwani, or like I know, but like you see these people be critical of you, and then they may come up to you and be very nice to you. Hey, Rhonda, Ariel. I only know. By the way, not defending Ariel or anything, but he's been an interesting guy attached to the sport. And I've seen him be critical of people like Rampage or yourself, but then you might run into them. Is there a part of you that wants to be like, bitch, you're not my friend, get the fuck away from me?
That's why I don't talk to those people anymore.
Really?
When's the last time you saw me on Ariel Helwani?
I don't know if I ever have.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time?
Yeah, because I remember that shit.
Really?
Yeah. I remember people who I thought, were my friends, and turns out that they weren't, so I just don't talk to them anymore because that helps them out. So why would I help them out if they're gonna, try and I don't know. It's just I thought there was like a mutual respect there before that I realized was something that I just imagined. So I don't really speak to a lot of those people anymore.
It is.
I'll tell you what, you did imagine it. You got your head knocked around so fucking hard that you're completely delusional now. So you did imagine it. You 100% fabricated this hatred.
Weird being a critic without experience in the like physical experience and whatever, and my angle, it's always been comedy.
Mm-hmm.
When people critique comedy without ever having done it and knowing how difficult it is, it's always bothered me. But in a weird way, you got to sit back and go, that's what they do, I guess.
Yeah, but it's also like MMA fans and media are the most what have you done for us lately crowd of any sport. Like you look at WWE and they have such a reverence for their legends. And at MMA, it's like the second that you're not on top, you're not shit and you never were shit.
That's
so she's saying she's a legend. Respect me more. I'm a legend.
Almost heartbreaking to me because I have, for whatever moments, the people that are my heroes, the people that meant the most to me when I was coming up,
mm-hmm.
no matter what that last fight they did, no matter what that looks like, I still look at them as heroes. I mean, I look at them all.
You're the exception though, because you brought up Chuck Liddell.
Yeah, so you brought up Chuck Liddell. You brought up a fighter from like the longest time ago. You're not even bringing up like a recent, like you're not bringing up Dustin P. Like nice name drop, Chuck Liddell. Okay, boomer. The fuck? And Bert obviously has to make himself look the best he possibly can. I'm not one of those guys. I mean, I just absolutely, gosh, I just have the craziest respect for, fighters, in their last fight and however they go out, doesn't matter. It's like, oh my God, they're heroes. Oh my God, they're heroes. And she's like, oh, Bert, you're the exception to all these fucked up people that hate me.
When he's on top, oh my God, he's the best. The second that he loses. Oh, Chuck Liddell ain't shit. He never was shit. You know, and then Rampage Jackson. Oh my God, he's the next Mike Tyson. He's so great. Second he loses. Oh, Rampage ain't shit. He never was shit.
Yeah.
GSP. Oh, he loses. He's not shit. He never was shit.
GSP. Hey, nobody has ever said anything bad about the people that you're talking about. Show me where somebody completely disrespected Chuck Liddell and said that he wasn't shit anymore, or Rampage, or GSP. Drake, the nigga that hides his kid from the world, but can't hide from the kids. Drake, you're bringing up GSP, dude. Nobody talks bad about these people at all. I don't know where she's getting this from.
Oh my God, he's like he was like almost a mythical creature for a while.
Yeah.
He was like this ninja, and he would hypnotize everyone in front of him. And second he loses, oh, Anderson ain't shit. He never was shit. Fedor Emelianenko, great, one of the greatest ever. Second he loses, oh, Fedor ain't shit. He never was shit. And I think the only reason that why MMA fans have their lips so firmly planted at the base of Khabib's cock is because he retired before he reached his limit. And if he kept fighting until he reached his limit, everybody would be like, oh, Khabib ain't shit. He never was shit. And they're like that with everybody. Like name one person, you know?
No, I mean,
Brock ain't shit. He never was shit. Name one past champion that has that the kind of respect that the current champions do. And it's really sad because I think it encourages people to try and get out while they're peaking and leaving and taking all of that equity with them instead of passing it on to whoever's next to take up the mantle.
Okay. So she's saying these guys, I don't really get it. Khabib had a lot of fights. Now, whatever your opinion about those fights are, that's not what I'm talking about. Khabib, I mean, he's still retired at like, I don't know, 28, 29-0. It's a lot of fights to be undefeated in. And she's saying that he left before he peaked. I mean, that's pretty peak to me. That's a lot of fighting. That's a lot of years of fighting. And you're saying they need to stay in until they burn out and pass the torch on to another person? Like that's what's important, passing the torch along. Okay. Like, obviously you had a tough time doing that. She had a really tough time doing that. I mean, it's the reason why she's alienated herself from the entire audience, all the media, all the fans. She did this to herself. She turned her back on everybody after she lost against Holly Holm and Nunez or whatever. I mean, we don't know if RHONDA was even at her peak. I mean, she was surely on top. But imagine if she went and, got really great at striking, got new got coaches, trained a different way, tried to evolve. But I think she got knocked the fuck around a lot in those last couple fights. And I don't think she wanted the smoke after that. I don't think she could handle it. And rightfully so. Like, your body. If it's time to hang it up, it's time to hang it up. I mean, those shots were nasty. That kick and those straight punches that Holly Holm chucked at her head. I mean, dude, she was getting bobbleheaded. Let's keep watching.
And it's something that I wanted to retire undefeated because I was so afraid of like, oh, everything that I've accomplished is going to be nothing if I ever lose. So I have to retire undefeated. And it wasn't until I got into the WWE and saw that, wait, you have to retire on a loss. That everybody in the WWE has to retire on a loss because you have to pass that torch on. And I think everyone in MMA is.
I'll just say this ain't the WWE. This is the UFC.
They're gonna try and take the torch with them because of how the fans respond to it. And then the fans, a lot of them have never fought. It's not like football where a lot of people who watch it have done football. And they don't understand how short your shelf life is and how every fight changes you. You know, even if the fight you came out unscathed, you didn't come out of the training camp unscathed. And, you know, you can't keep it up for very long. It's just the human body. You're taking impacts to the head. This is your fucking brain, you know? You can't make your brain stronger or more calloused. It's just, there's a limit to how much you can take. And as soon as anybody reaches that limit.
And you reached your limit after a couple fights, and, you know, then you got guys like Mike Perry, ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite fighters of all time. I mean, Mike Perry is a bare knuckle boxer, and I mean, this dude is taking some shots. I mean, people are just built different. RHONDA was done. You know, when she started losing, she was done because she was losing in a terrible fashion, getting knocked around and clowned on.
You ain't shit. You never were shit.
Do you find a kinship? I'm just asking this question. Do you find a kinship when you see someone who was like, I just remember Conor losing, and I feel like I know, and I no disrespect, I know there's a lot of guys that I'm friends with that are huge MMA stars that I love to death, that are my favorite guys in the world. Won't say any names, but that I'm sure will take offense to what I'm about to say. You and Conor kind of changed the game a little bit, in my opinion. And I know nothing, but when you watch him lose, do you go like, is there a party that wants to send him a text and you're like, hey man, I love you?
I mean, it's
Did you ever text Conor and say, hey man, I love you? Is that what he said?
I mean,
Time out.
You're like, do you go like, is there a party that wants to send him a text and you're like, hey man, I love you?
I mean,
did you text Conor McGregor after his loss and say, hey man, I love you? I don't know. Do you think she texted them that? That's crazy. What a stupid fucking
there's nothing
question.
you can say, you know, when you're going through that. And I think what makes me more sad than watching people that I care about lose is watching them lose it because they stuck around too long, and then you see them making weird decisions and, you know, doing things that they never would have done. And you see like, oh, this person is sticking around too long, and their personality and their decision-making is getting fundamentally changed. But they're still getting judged under that same light as someone who hasn't been taking these impacts. And that's what I feel for the most, is when I see someone that I felt like I knew and cared about starting to make some really terrible decisions, and thinking like, oh, this person is fundamentally changing. They need to stop.
Wow. It is such a nuanced muscle you share with all these.
From her, of how you can raise. You're watching the other fights happen in the back, and then it gets closer and it gets closer to your fight, and then you start to actually warm up, and then you warm up. You know, you get your hand.
Here we go. Let's talk about Joe Rogan.
$10 million. Yeah. Okay. We got the sheiks in Saudi Arabia have put together a dream fight they want to see, and you're in it. What's your number? And for you to train, go back in.
I mean, I have everything I want. You know, like there's nothing that would really change my lifestyle. If you said $1 billion, I would do it because there's a B
so
on it.
let's do price points on this.
Okay, $1 billion.
No. Let's start lower. Let's start.
No,
so 10 million. $10 million.
$1 billion.
Okay, hold on. Let's keep going.
10 million wouldn't change my life.
10 million. 10 million. Yeah. Okay. 150 million.
$1 billion. See, I'm really good at negotiating.
Okay, I'll be Dana, okay? Don't you remember when I gave you $175,000 and you were in that car park with your friend and you were dancing? Where's old RHONDA? Okay, $350 million.
$1 billion. The power's in the past, man.
The power in the past.
That's if I didn't want to do it.
You're just fighting Bert Kreischer. By the way, he took $10,000.
All right. I will beat the shit out of you in your backyard for this house. Let's go.
How long do I get to train?
It's right now. Now or never.
Do you know, I was just talking to Joe on the walk over, and all it takes is a text going, how long for me to train to beat Rhonda? That'll never happen.
He wouldn't know.
What a stupid thing to ask. How long would it take for me to beat Rhonda?
He's not an expert. He's a fan with an audience.
Oh, shit.
It'll never happen.
He wouldn't know. He's not an expert. He's a fan with an audience.
What a stupid fucking laugh.
It's interesting. Is that how you feel about you?
Never fought.
He fought Taekwondo, right?
Never fought. That's not fighting. It's not fighting.
Well, I'm going to exit this conversation. No,
I don't want you to get any bad DMs. We need to get out. We need to get out.
Joe, by the way, Joe is, if anything, I think he's the kind of guy that, like, I remember one time there was some fighter that said something shitty about me. Joe's like, oh, no, he's a good guy. Don't worry about it. He says shit about me all the time. And I was like, really? And he's like, oh, yeah. And I was like, okay. Like, the stuff like that, I think he'd probably say, yeah, you're right. I never fought. He's weird. He's a weird kind of level dude in that sense where I'm the opposite. I'd be like, wait, what? Rhonda doesn't like me? But
I'll never send you a mean DM, okay? So you can take that fear out of your mind.
Okay.
We are past that level.
What's going on here, dude? Bert Kreischer, Ronda Rousey. I don't know, man. My opinion on Rhonda and the whole thing is, I don't know. I think she took so much brain damage that she's made up a scenario in her head that comes from humility or having no humility, being ashamed that she got the fuck beat out of her twice, got her noggin rocked, got her bell rung. And she's scared. I mean, she wouldn't even fight for $350 million. That's how scared she is of getting knocked around like that again. My thing with Rhonda is that, when she lost against Holly Holm, she became a recluse, man. She couldn't handle it. She was so ashamed of that loss. She was so high on the totem pole, and she had the hardest fall down. Literally, the hardest fall down. Got kicked in the fucking brain. And she was so used to being at the top, and to lose like that, I mean, she couldn't deal with the shame. She was so ashamed of it. Covering her face. She doesn't want anybody to see her. She wasn't doing media. She started alienating herself from everybody, including the fans. That's alienating yourself from the fans. It's all about how you handle things. And I don't think she handled those last fights correctly. And then she ditches everybody and goes to the WWE, disassociates, goes to the WWE. And I think she walked around in the WWE thinking that she was better than everybody because she was an actual fighter. I mean, this is how she talks about Taekwondo. That is an actual sport. What do you think her mentality is about wrestling, pro wrestling? That's what I'm piecing together. Oh, you think Taekwondo's bullshit? Oh, but WWE's cool? You like the way they run their game? So I think she walked around the WWE thinking she was going to be this gigantic star, and she just was not. I think she was champion for a bit, maybe. I don't know. She's got this victim mentality. And this shows it. 100%. Ronda Rousey, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's move on. All right, I can't show any highlights of the next thing. Everybody's talking about Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gahn. I'm going to give my opinion on it. All right. I think what happened in this fight is, you know, they're going at it for about, I believe it was like 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes. Maybe the round was almost over. And Cyril Gahn, I think it's a pretty even-keeled matchup at this point. Tom ain't handling Cyril like John Jones handled him. It's back and forth. It's a fight, for sure. And the potential to be a great fight. Cyril Gahn eye pokes Tom Aspinall, gets knuckle deep. It's a double eye poke. One of his fingers goes all the way in. I mean, almost all the way in. And you're talking about a heavyweight guy. All right. Tom Aspinall cannot see. Okay. And people are criticizing him because they think he gave up too fast. I mean, you saw the clips. They kind of put him together. DC, I can't remember who he was fighting. He got eye poked really bad. I mean, knuckle deep, back of the eye socket. And DC continued to fight, even though he was injured, even though he was blind in that eye, I'm pretty sure. And he finished the fight. I don't know if he won or not. I can't remember. So people are seeing this and they're like expecting Tom to act the same way. And everybody's different. You know, I think Tom panicked in that situation. It was a big fight. I think he panicked. I think he couldn't see, and he just kept saying it out loud. I can't see. I can't see. And instead of taking the 5 minutes, obviously the ref has to call the doctor in. The doctor's in there. He's checking him out. Are you good? I can't see. He's telling the doctor, I can't see. I can't see. Doctor has to call it at that point. Okay? I think he panicked, and I think he would have been fine. And the criticism also came from him at the hospital. I mean, you got him, the doctor's clearing him. He's got his hands on his, he's acting like he's in pain at this point. That's where I'm kind of like, he just kind of oversold it. I'm not saying he didn't deserve the no contest for sure. What I'm saying though is I think he tried to solidify that he was hurt, you know, because the fans were pretty pissed. I think, you know the UFC fans. They were there to see a fight. It was super unfortunate, but shit happens. So Tom goes to the hospital, and he's still really selling it. And it just looks contrived. It looks fake. It looks like he's kind of putting on a show at the hospital. I'm certain he wasn't in the ring, in the octagon, but now he's just really trying to sell it so people aren't as disappointed. Like, see, I'm really hurt, guys. That's how it came off. And he just kept talking about it. And all the cameras were there, and they're filming him in 4K. And he's holding his eyes, and then he's peeking through like this. Is the camera still on? And I think that's where that's where people started losing respect a little bit. I think that's why they started criticizing him more. I mean, you didn't owe anybody an explanation, Tom. We saw it. We saw it in slow-mo. 90,000 frames a second. I don't know. But we saw it. We saw it clear as day. That shit sucked. And you were definitely hurt. It was a no contest for sure. But all this other shit that you did is what kind of fucked you with everybody, I think. Why do you have to bring cameras to the hospital? Why are you acting like you're in pain? Then you look through your fingers. Why? So I don't know. That's my opinion. I think he was hurt. I think he overdid it afterwards. I think it was a stupid idea to bring the media in with him at the hospital. What a stupid, stupid thing. All right, we're going to listen to some music here. We're going to take a quick break. Here's some young lean. Yoshi City. Give it up.
Success, fuck stress, I'm gonna trust the best. I'm nervous that she's upset. She don't want me, bitch, I'm flustered. I'm the aristocrat without the progress. Roses all on her wedding dress. Blood from her mouth, I'm a mess. Alien face everywhere I go. Downtown, bitch, that's where I smoke. Got my heart next to my phone. Do or die, stupid high. Lonely nights for the sacrifice. Fuck your life, I need mine. I'll take yours and rewind. Walk in my shoes, you see why. Fuck everyone, I don't lie. Sad boys, bitch, we worldwide. Gray sweatshirt, L size. White give my she and grape Nikes. Fuck normal, fucking normal life. Fuck norms, I'll break him out. Year no blood, that's what I said. Lean, you got it in your head. Like it is cease, you know I spread. I can't sleep without you on my bed. Yo, city, that's the town. All me, I came up now. Sad boys, time to burn it down. Windows down, face out. Squad up and we riding out. We riding out. It's my turn now. Smoke loud, I'm a lonely clown. I'm a lonely clown with my windows down. I'm a lonely, I'm a lonely. Yo, city, we burn out. Yo, city, we burn it down. I guess it's my turn now. Smoke loud, I'm a lonely clown. I'm a lonely clown with my windows down. I'm a lonely, I'm a lonely. Yo, city, we burn out. Yo, city, we burn it down. I guess it's my turn now. Smoke loud, I'm a lonely cloud. Lonely cloud, my windows down. I'm a lonely. I'm a lonely.
I guess it's my turn now. Smoke loud, I'm a lonely cloud.
I'm a lonely. 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 I'm a lonely.
Welcome back. Quick break. How was everybody's Halloween? You know what I did? I watched the Netflix monster series at GEIN. I'll tell you what, I didn't like it. I hated it. I'll tell you what I didn't like about it. And what I don't like about the monster series in general on Netflix. I don't like the fact that they sexualize all these people, dude. I cannot stand it. Dude, when Dahmer came out, there were so many things about like how this character was hot. And it's like, how could you? That is so gross. Even if it's a dude playing this guy, I mean, his breath, he like fucks corpse heads. All right. And you're over here thinking about what? This guy's all chopping up black kids. Taking their heads. Oh, dude. And then you're like, oh my God. Evan, whatever his name is. It's like, That's how you know you didn't do a good job. If people are trying to fuck you after your fucking corpses, dude, that's how you know you didn't do a good job in that role. Yeah. Same with Charlie Hunnam and Ed Gein and the Menendez brothers, man. But Charlie Hunnam and Ed Gein. I mean, this guy has like a fucking 8-pack, dancing around, his ass is all over the place. I could fucking smell his butthole through the screen all over. It is gross. Bringing dead people in his house and having sex with. I didn't need to see all that, dude. I get it. Like, you can, start the beginning of the scene and I'll get it. I don't need to see Charlie Hunnam's bare ass humping a old dead, nasty corpse, dude. Absolutely disgusting. And the biggest reason why I hated it was because then I got all these questions and now I'm fucking being weird. I'm thinking to myself, I'm just like, wouldn't that be like, don't they have rigor mortis? Like, is it like rock hard? How's he fucking this corpse? I'm thinking about all this stuff. I don't want to think about this. It's disgusting. But you're making me all weird, and I'm thinking. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hated it. I finished it. But I absolutely hated it. Dude, you know what I mean? So gross. That's what I didn't like about it. What else? Oh, we were supposed to have the hardcore band, local hardcore band in Arizona, Skin Ticket on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Should I read the DMs? Shall I? I don't know. So I had planned to put this band on the show. Prior to me leaving to Europe. That was what? Months ago. We started talking about it. I started DMing them on the IG. They responded back. They were very interested in coming on the show. So we scheduled it. I said, hey, we went back and forth. I said, you guys got to pencil it in. Let me know a good time. I checked back with them while I was in Europe. I remember it perfectly. I was eating a pound chocolat, my third one of the day. I texted them, hey, man, you guys decide on a date? Hey, let's do blah, blah, blah at 2 o'clock. I think it was a Sunday at 2 o'clock p.m. All right, done deal. Pencil it in. Then they hit me with this thing that it was like, yeah, man, just give us a call back, or just give us a call like a day or two prior to remind us. Like, nigga, what? Nigga, call you? You got a calendar in that smartphone? Fuck, I got to call you for? That was my first thought. All right, so I didn't really respond to that. And then, we set it all up while I was in Europe. I came back. I had about a week to prepare-ish, maybe a little less than a week, maybe 5 days. So I start writing the structure of the show. And, I'm doing my show notes. Interesting things. I had a great show planned for these guys. Okay. Then, we checked in. I gave them the details. They said they didn't get the DM. He sent me the screenshot. The DM, for some reason, wasn't there. I sent him a screenshot of the DMs that I sent him about the time and the place and a basic outline of what we were going to be doing. I said, hey, it could be, it could get up to 2 to 3 hours. It's like sitting down, getting comfortable, having a chat, seeing what's up, meeting them for the first time. Then we throw on the cameras and we get started. Okay, it could take up to 2 to 3 hours. I get a DM at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. And it's one of the guys, I don't even know who I'm talking to. Didn't introduce themselves, nothing. We just started talking. Of course, I introduced myself because that's what human beings do. So I introduced myself, you know, in the beginning. And so these guys are saying now that they have a show at 5 o'clock. One of the guys that's going to be on the pod, we're going to have two dudes. I think it was the bassist and the vocalist. One of the guys that I'm talking to is saying he's got a load in at 5 o'clock and, you know, for a show that night. And said that he was most likely unable to do 3 hours. He didn't know the show was going to be this long. Okay. I tried to find some workarounds. Hey, do you want to switch the time? They couldn't switch the time. I said, let's do a little bit earlier. Even if we did an hour, we would still be getting done at, you know, 3:30. You got to load in at 5 o'clock. Shit. You got to be there at 4:30. You're kind of fucking yourself. Now, at no time was this show ever mentioned before, and I know they might need to hop on some things. I get it. But there was absolutely no workaround. Okay, let's do one guy then. Let's just do the one dude, the other guy. That was a no-go. Didn't get a response on that. And they just completely fucking bailed. And so then I had something to say to them, and I just said something along the lines like, I wish, you know, something obviously turned them off. You know, it just seemed weird. We had talked about it. I let them pick the time. And then all of a sudden, the day of, then you're putting all this stuff on me about a show. So I wrote them and I just said, hey, I put a lot of effort into this. You kind of wasted my time, because they weren't getting back to me at all about a rescheduled date, nothing. It wasn't like, hey, dude, we fucked up. We kind of overbooked. Do you have another day available? Here's another day that I'm available. Okay. It wasn't like that. So I was like, hey, yeah, pick a time. They didn't pick one. So I was like, you know what? We're cool, dude. It's all good. Just, I don't know what happened. You guys could have been straight up and you weren't, and you wasted my fucking time. And then they respond with something along the lines of the show. They didn't know my show was going to be that long. The guy didn't have a babysitter. And then they proceed to tell me that I don't have enough, clout interviewing other bands. And that was, and they said, we were absolutely straight up. Okay. You were straight up, but now you're telling me the reason why you're not coming on the show is because a fucking babysitter, a show, and the fact that I don't have enough clout to interview you or to do a show together? Like, what the fuck is that? Who the fuck are you? Skin ticket this dick. So it's whatever. All right, and everybody obviously saw Nick Fuentes on Tucker Carlson. Real Nazi motherfuckers. I knew Nick Fuentes was out of his fucking mind when he said that he really wants Kanye to be the next president. That's fucking crazy. And he looked like he was dead ass, bruh. Dead ass, bruh. That nigga was dead ass, bruh. That was crazy of him. That's really all that stuck out to me. Really. Besides the fact that porn is making dudes gay. Yep, you heard it here. Porn is making guys gay and transsexual. And you know what? I actually believe this take, because you know who's a perfect, a perfect example of this? Going back to the UFC, Mackenzie Dern. Mackenzie Dern is real life, modern day proof that guys will literally fuck anything if it has an ass, even if it's a dude. Mackenzie Dern looks like a man. And all you see is pictures. The whole reason this woman exists, now obviously she's the champion now. I don't really think she's much, I don't think she's crazy special. That's just my opinion. Because if she was, we would see more of her highlights and less of that ass. Ass is all over the place. But she looks like a straight up man. So that's why I'm saying, okay, this porn is really making people gay. So that's my take on it. That's my take. What else do we got? Did you guys hear about the Halloween hell bomb Thrasher threw in downtown LA? I don't know where they usually have it. I think it's on the beach. I think it's like Long Beach. They get all the permits, they shut everything down, and you got guys bombing the hill. Then there's like Thrasher competitions. You remember the Joker? I think it was 2000, I want to say 2019. Let's actually watch that. Let me see here. I hate that I gotta look like this. This is crazy. I gotta fix that. I gotta crick my neck all the way back. All right, Thrashers. I always want to say Halloween Hellbomb, but it's Halloween Hellbomb. All right, this is only 5 minutes long. This is a good one. Chill back and watch this. This is the old one. This is the 2019 one. Okay, this is where the Joker makes his appearance, and it's Cannon Dern, Mackenzie Dern, Cannon Dern. I wonder if they're related. Huh? I don't know. But this is Halloween Hellbomb 2019. I just wanted to get you guys acquainted. The Joker, Cannon Dern, just absolutely murders it. He was on a podcast, I think, with his brother talking about this day, and he said it was just absolutely amazing. Check this out. Check it out.
Everyone, we're gonna make the arms come back out.
Damn. They're going 8 now. How sick would this be? Here's the Joker, dude. Cannon Dern, bro. Shit goes hard as fuck. Cannon Dern, sorry. Fucking murders it. They're going so fast. God damn! Massive 180. I mean, he's He's clearing that thing by a mile. Insane. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's go to the recent. Let's see what happened here. Keen ramps, let me see. Let's go here. Let's do the Vans. So Vans actually was most likely one of the sponsors of this event. Okay. And I mean, there's a lot of sponsors, I guess. Just warming up. Sonic the Hedgehog. Roller skater eats shit right on the knee. Beetlejuice. Ladies and gentlemen, 2025. Halloween Hellbomb. So yeah, that was downtown LA. And then after a while, there's conflicting stories, but the riot police or the police had to show up and they were shooting rubber bullets at these guys. And it's because they destroyed a fucking Waymo, dude. Poor little Waymo out there, dude. Some of the skaters, man, they jumped on that thing. They beat that thing to fuck. And so, you know, and they were starting, I think from what I heard, they were kind of getting out of the permit zone area. Like they were kind of congregating and kind of causing havoc. Like as you do at a Thrasher event, but it got out of control. They destroyed a car. The police showed up, started shooting rubber bullets to clear the area. You got a lot of skateboarders not taking accountability, saying it wasn't the skaters jumping up on the car. Clearly, there were guys with skateboards on the Waymo, destroying the Waymo with skateboards. So have like a little bit of accountability. But then you got people saying the cops shouldn't have been shooting rubber bullets. They needed to clear the area, man. And if these people weren't leaving and they were antagonizing, I heard they were antagonizing the police. So the police started shooting rubber bullets at him, and it looked reminiscent of some riots in LA, you know, riots on the streets. So I don't know, man. It sucks for the sponsors. We'll see what we'll see. I mean, it's going to go down. It might be harder to get permits next year. That was kind of a shit show when the cops have to show up in riot gear and shoot rubber bullets at people. That's pretty insane. Let me see here. What do we got? Okay, I think the cop that shot Sonya Massey. You guys remember that lady that attacked the police with the hot boiling pot of water? Let's check it out. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a guilty verdict.
Dude, I'm not taking fucking.
There we go.
Right.
Check it out.
Hurry up.
What's your opinion? Let's see. I think they got a distress call. I think from her. But you know, they got to proceed with caution in these scenarios because there have been instances where a distress call has been made and the fucking cops get ambushed.
Sheriff's office, the one you called.
Somebody is out here and I need to go help. Please don't
She's in the
hurt
trap.
Oh, we hurt you. You called us.
Okay, please.
So what'd you hear?
Somebody keeps outside my house, y'all. Please.
Is this your car over here?
Please, God. Please, God. Please.
Is this your car over here? Oh,
Please, God.
that's not your black car in the driveway?
Mm-mm.
Oh, well, we checked your yard. We walked around the whole block. We didn't see anybody. We don't. We checked the whole area. There's nobody out walking around.
I know, y'all. Please, God. Please, God. I'm trying to get help, y'all, but
What do you need help with?
nothing. I just, please, God. Please, God. Please. I don't know what to do.
Do with what?
Huh?
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if y'all could help me.
What do you want help with?
Huh?
What do you want help with?
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house. We checked your backyard. I walked all the way through all these backyards. We checked your front yard.
We didn't see nobody,
Yeah,
so
nobody's out here.
You didn't see anybody?
No.
nope.
Oh,
We checked the whole area.
okay.
What took you so long to answer the door?
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to get
I got you. All right. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Huh?
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, sir.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
You doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure.
My medicine and stuff.
All right. Okay.
I love y'all. Thank y'all.
All right. That's not your black car though. The SUV. Whose is it?
Standard.
You don't know? Someone just parked it in your driveway.
They brought it to my driveway.
And just left it?
Yeah, let's run that.
Yeah. 19, I got a 20 clear.
Does anyone else live here with you?
Somebody else. Like it.
David Mary 43556.
You got a name? You got an idea or something? Can I get your name real quick? Attach this. See who we spoke to.
Wait a second, okay?
Temple.
Hello? Yeah, I need, I got the sheriff department here, but I was calling for help from y'all.
Okay, are you there with the
They're here in my house right now.
Okay, I'll let you go and you talk to them.
No, hold on, wait a second, sir.
You can hang up, Codwell. It's good.
For what? You're there with the deputy, correct?
No, hold on, okay?
You can hang
Hold
up.
on for what?
Just 1 second, okay?
Yes, please hang up.
Okay.
What's up?
I got some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey, I just need your name so we can get out of here. Was there any damage previous to your car?
Previous, yeah, it
Okay,
was
what was the damage?
a dent, I believe.
What about windows?
Oh, it was something that happened earlier.
Okay, perfect. What is your last name? Shouldn't have to think about your last name. You're not in trouble. I just need to attach.
Massey.
Huh?
Massey.
You have an ID? That'd make things so much easier. I just need just a driver's license will do, and then I'll get out of your hair.
I want to show y'all my paperwork.
I will
What?
get your paperwork.
What paperwork?
Okay. I got some paperwork.
Well, just get your ID real
Well, let's
quick.
get your
so I can
ID
attach it.
first, and then
One task at a time here.
Okay, let me
Here,
find
grab
it.
your ID for me.
Hold on. Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID, and then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID
You
is.
just in
have-
that stack right there, maybe.
1 second.
Check on her.
Let me get this.
No, we don't need a fire while we're here.
Right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
Jesus Christ.
You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot!
The fucking
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot!
19 shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot! Bring EMS now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot wound to the female. 1078. Fuck.
I was on. I'm gonna go get my kit.
No, headshot, dude. Sure, she's done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot. God damn it.
God, fuck.
Dude, I'm not taking fucking boiling water to the fucking head. And look, it fucking came right to our feet, too. God damn it.
Fuck. God damn it.
You good?
I'm good. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. What's she got? Let her fucking just...
God.
There's nothing we can do, man.
Fuck.
You good? Alright. Fuck. Well, I mean, you know, what else do we do? I'm not taking hot boiling water to the fucking face, and it already reached us.
Smells a little like desperation, dude. I don't know. I think you could have probably maybe used a taser. Let the water fall on her. I don't know.
They got a 52 en route?
Yeah, 1070.
I gotta see this
Already
again.
reached us. Let her fucking...
God.
You can go... Hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Huh?
Rebuke you in the name of
You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot!
The fucking...
Drop the fucking pot! Drop the fucking pot!
19 shots fired.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot!
It's usually supposed to be drop the fucking gun or knife, but he's screaming drop the fucking pot. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Is it justified? I don't know, man. He's guilty. I would love to see what he said about it. I don't know if they got his testimony. Let's see.
Testimony continues in the murder trial of the former Illinois deputy accused of killing Sonya Massey in her home last year. Sean Grayson took the stand in his own defense this morning, and he recalled the night of the shooting, stating he believed Massey was threatening to throw a pot of boiling water on him. So prosecutors asked Grayson about his account of the shooting, which was written several days after Massey was killed. Grayson's partner, the night of the shooting, already testified last week saying he was not afraid of Massey. Instead, he was afraid of Grayson. Grayson faces a maximum of life in prison for 3 counts of first-degree murder. Anna Schechter, senior coordinating producer with CBS News Crime and Public Safety Unit, joining us live now. Anna, how shocking was it that Grayson actually took the stand?
Well, I was really surprised this morning. We thought maybe he might, just to give his state of mind, but then boom, 9:05 a.m., he sat in that chair, and we were all, who have been following this case so closely, just really shocked. Wow, Sean Grayson himself is on the stand right now testifying after all of these witnesses have been explaining that Sonya Massey was actually not a threat. So this was a very big moment for those of us who have been following this case now for more than a year.
So Grayson said he used his gun rather than a taser because it would have been ineffective during the incident. So a use of force expert also testified that Grayson's decision was justified. So talk about that part of the testimony.
Sure, it's a great question because this was actually new information. We know from the reports filed right after, or in the month after this event, that he said he felt threatened by that boiling pot of water. But we never knew he was even considering or thought about potentially using a taser instead of a gun. He was asked this question on the stand today, and he said that he was worried that a taser wouldn't work because a taser has to go through clothing and actually clutch onto the skin, essentially. That's how it works. And that he says that he actually took the time to think that through and realized a taser wouldn't work and instead used a gun. So we'll see how a jury reacts to that, if they believe that. But that jumped out at me today because I've never seen any discussion of a taser being used. But yes, you're absolutely right that the defense did call a use of force expert to the stand who said that Grayson was acting in self-defense and de-escalating the situation by firing that firearm because of that pot of boiling water. That was his take, and the defense is leaning heavily into that. That is essentially their entire defense.
I mean, you know what? When I think about this again, I don't know if the shooting was justified, but we also don't know what was in that pot. We just know it was boiling. What if it was hot oil? What if it was stuff that could take your eyesight? What if it was acid? You know, back in the day, I used to hear about acid attacks. You know, they were like a real thing. You always knew somebody whose mom, and it was always the same story. I don't know if it was like a wives' tale to get you to stop like sleeping with people's husbands or something, maybe. But there was like this tale of, this beautiful woman, and she was caught having an affair, and the wife found her and threw a pot of acid. Like, where do you get some acid like that? I don't know what it is. Muriatic acid. I don't know what it is, but it eats your skin. So there were always these stories about somebody getting acid thrown on their face back in the day. So you don't actually know what this lady has in this pot. I mean, it could have been anything.
Anna, thank you.
What if there was a gun? So, obviously guilty, 3 accounts, 3 charges or something. Guilty on all charges. First degree moida. I don't know. That's rough. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to play some heavy hitter for you real quick.
Where I've always fucked up, with my back I built my tomb. You stupid fuck. I fucking sleep at home. Blinded by a senseless hatred. No way you can find
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Glad to have you back. Thanks for coming tonight. We're going to wrap this last segment up tonight with the talk of the town, the biggest segment of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for 3i Atlas. They didn't know what this thing was. Is it a comet? Is it a spaceship? You know, I started hearing this thing a while ago. NASA, everybody's tracking this thing. China is tracking the thing. We got some images back. I'm not sure if they're real or not. It looks like a goddamn giant spaceship. Just another thing. Are they aliens? I think so. We got the biggest news here for you. There's actually been some legitimate video put out there of what I think is an extraterrestrial being. It's absolutely amazing, this footage. I can't get over it. It's great. I think it's awesome if aliens come down here. We need a reason to band together. And this could be it. I'm not sure how you guys feel. I'm not sure how you guys feel about the legitimacy of this, but we're gonna show you, and you can be the judge. Here you go. This is our last segment for the night. The proof is out there. We are not alone, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out here. Real home video footage, ladies and gentlemen, in 4K. Give it up. Let's check it out.
Move, children! Vámonos!
Ladies and gentlemen, gives me the chills every single time I see it. Absolutely insane. We are not alone. They are here. You guys have a great night tonight. Show No Mercy Show, episode 24. I hope you guys have a great time. Have a great night. We love you.
You've got this golden